What's going on, guys? If you're watching this video, you probably want to be a software engineer, but every tutorial you've found has just been kind of boring. They'll teach you how to make a simple to-do list in React, or just a simple website in general. And you're left wondering, how do I go from this to building these massive performance applications that run these big companies like Roblox or Epic Games or Google? If this sounds like you, and you're looking for a path that teaches you from knowing nothing to not just passing interviews, but thinking like an engineer, this series is for you. I'm going to explain all of this from the perspective of a game engine. Why, you might ask? It's because game engines are actually the most ultimate form of software you can probably think of. Because games can encompass so many different ideas, game engines have to be able to support those and encompass those as well. This can range from graphics to physics to complex networking to UI to audio to memory management to security, and they have to do all of it extremely performant. If you can understand the principles of a game engine, you can build anything. This knowledge applies to backend, front-end, quant, full stack, AI, cloud, any possible specialty you want to go into, this knowledge applies. So who am I? My name is Josh, and I'm a software engineer at Roblox. My entire career has been in these high-performance, real-time systems. Before Roblox, I was a security researcher for both Epic Games and Riot Games. I've done deep work in Unreal Engine, making a lot of side projects related to that, whether it's networking or asset serialization. My background is in all the complex and low-level systems that make your favorite games work. I'm not a web dev teaching C++ on the side. I'm a C++ and systems engineer that's going to teach you the real fundamentals that companies are desperate for, even in the hiring crisis that's been happening recently. So you might be asking, why have I been talking about C++ so much? That's because we're going to start with learning C++ this week. Now, why C++, you might ask? Most people will tell you to start by learning a super easy language like Python, and I think that is a huge mistake. Learning a language like C++ is not too hard, and it forces you to understand how computers actually work. Within the next few months, you will understand memory, pointers, the stack, and the heap. And here's the secret. If you get comfortable with C++, learning these other languages like Python or Java or C# is actually trivial. And we're gonna do just that. Whenever we get past the fundamental stage of C++, we're gonna move to other languages because C++ is not the best language for everything. And we're gonna build real projects using multiple different languages, making you twice the engineer for it. So here's the current roadmap so far. We're gonna start at the beginning with binary, then move to variables, functions, and loops, then the scary stuff like pointers, references, memory, and classes. And we'll have some mini projects along the way, like building our own string class or your own smart pointer so you can understand how those tools actually work. So here's my commitment to you. A new in-depth video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But to also keep you sharp, every day I'm going to be posting a LeetCode short where we will solve the most popular interview questions all in 60 seconds. This is the series I wish I had when I was starting. No fluff, no to-do lists, just a real practical path to becoming a high-performance software engineer taught by someone who actually does it for a living. If you're ready to get serious, subscribe and turn notifications on right now so you don't miss a single video. Your first real lesson is going live in 2 days, where we'll be setting everything up and making your first actual project. So let's get to work.